This video is sponsored by unolist.com.
Guys, today we want to show you guys how to install one of these hook and rack hanger, basically, to have more space to hang your towels and clothes and stuff like that in a bathroom. But one big problem we got right now is this door. It's a Hollowcore door. You know what that means? That means most of the door is actually hollow. Only at the edges they have either pressed cardboard or wood. So other than that, it's mostly hollow. This door, I don't know if you can hear the sound, but it's pretty much hollow. You can't just easily screw into it. So if you can screw, you got to screw it like somewhere above that. So right now we got this that's over the door, but it's not enough. So we're going to replace this one with something like this. That's got multiple places that you can hang stuff. So I already did one. I'm going to show you how that one works. So this is what I'm talking about. This is the hook rack, basically. You can hang stuff on like this at each one of these. So the only problem is because this door is a hollow core, it's kind of hard to screw into it. So what we did is, instead of trying to screw into wherever there are holes, we kind of measured. We opened this thing up and put it against the door and drilled holes into this metal at places where, first we actually checked. First we checked how far the cardboard or wood is here on the inside this door, and make sure we're not drilling into just the hollow place. So we make sure that there is something hard behind it, and then open this up completely, and then marked it, and then we drilled holes into it and put the screws in. And it's pretty strong because we did, this one is supposed to have 1, 2, 3, and 4 screws, but instead what we did is we put all the strength at the top with just 3 screws with we actually drilled holes into this metal piece, and then screwed this into the door. It's pretty strong now, and you got this many hooks. You got 4 plus 4, 10 hooks instead of 1 or 2 or maybe 3. So it worked out great. So I'm gonna do another one of these on a different bathroom, but this bathroom we just did that, and it seems to work. It's pretty strong. When you pull it, you can see it that it's pretty strong. So let's get started. So just make sure it fits your door. This thing bends like this. And you want to pick the area, so the metal pieces are arranged in such a way that there's a bottom plate and a top plate. So you want to mark on your bottom plate, not on the top one. And make sure you don't go past your door, and make sure that wherever you're going to mark, it is not going to obstruct or hit something else when you open the door. So that you want to make sure of that. So I know my my hollow, the door is hollow right from here onwards, up from here, roughly 1.5 inches or 2 inches. So I'm gonna try to drill a hole like somewhere here, and one here, and one here. So this metal is just aluminum, so we should be able to drill into it very easily. So let's go make holes for it. Alright guys, as we marked, we want to be as close as to that wherever that wood backing or hardwood backing is there inside the door. So all manufacturers don't use, some use sawdust, some use real wood, some use cardboard, but there is some strength in there. You can actually screw into it. So I'm trying to make it as close as to the top of the door as possible, so that's why I marked it here. This is a metal bit, and it cuts like butter. And this metal is aluminum. And watch out for the metal flakes when you're drilling into aluminum. All right, so we're done with the holes. I'm just going to make sure there are no metal flakes here. I'm going to sand it a little bit just so that it doesn't scrape. Okay, once we have holes drilled, put it against, make sure that you don't go past the end of the door. So just enough, like, just make sure, put your finger and make sure you're not going past the door, going past the height of the door or edge of the door. Okay. All right. So now just mark it with the pencil where you're going to make the hole. So we do have to pre-drill the hole, otherwise you might just crack the door, so we don't damage the door. All right, we got 3 holes marked. We're going to pre-drill the holes. When you are picking the drill bit for drilling the hole, your drill bit size should be smaller, a little bit smaller than, diameter should be a little smaller than your screw that you're going to put in. So we're going to use the screws that it came with. It's I don't know what metal this is, maybe bronze or something, but we're going to use that. Okay, this is it, and it's pretty strong. Thank you for watching.